Welcome to English via AI. Imagine being told you are too small to succeed. Imagine leaving your home while still a child. Years later, the whole world chants your name. This story is not only about football. It is about patience, family, and continuing when life becomes difficult. This is the story of Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi was born on June 24, 1987, in Rosario, Argentina. Football was already a big part of life in the city. His family lived simply and supported each other. According to widely shared accounts, Messi became interested in football at a very young age. He often played with his brothers and children from the neighborhood. People slowly started noticing how comfortable he looked with the ball. Messi was not known as the loud child. Reports suggest he stayed quiet and focused during childhood. He often expressed himself more through football than through words. Football slowly became something bigger. His family encouraged him and helped him continue. Local matches and training became normal parts of daily life. Nobody knew that this quiet boy would one day become one of the most recognized athletes in the world. As Messi became older, his football ability became easier to see. Coaches noticed quick movement and strong control. But another challenge appeared during childhood. At around 11 years old, Messi was diagnosed with a growth hormone condition. Treatment could be difficult and expensive for the family. The future suddenly became uncertain. Life became more complicated. According to widely reported accounts, Messi continued training while receiving treatment. His family stayed beside him and kept supporting his dream. Football remained the place where he felt strongest. During this period, a new opportunity slowly appeared. Interest started coming from outside Argentina. One decision would change everything. Messi received an opportunity connected to FC Barcelona's youth system. Reports indicate the club recognized his potential and offered support that included treatment opportunities. Accepting also meant leaving home at a young age. Moving to another country was not easy. New people, a new culture, and higher expectations created pressure. Family support became even more important. Many people only see success after it arrives. Messi entered a more competitive football environment, and training became more serious. Talent helped, but daily practice became even more important. Every day became another small step forward. The quiet boy from Rosario had started a journey that would later change football history. But this was only the beginning. Much bigger challenges were waiting ahead. Messi entered FC Barcelona's youth academy, and life changed quickly. Training became more organized, and competition became stronger. Every player wanted the same dream. According to widely reported accounts, adapting was not always easy at first. Messi was away from familiar places and needed time to adjust. Progress came slowly through daily work. Small steps started creating bigger results. Coaches noticed his movement, decision-making, and control. His physical size sometimes caused questions from others, but his performances continued, answering those questions. Football was becoming more than a dream. It was becoming a real path forward. The young boy from Rosario kept moving ahead. Years of development slowly created new opportunities. Messi moved closer to Barcelona's first-team environment. Expectations became much bigger. In 2004, Messi officially made his first-team debut for FC Barcelona. He was still very young and had much to learn. But people started noticing something different. Moments create attention. Habits create progress. According to widely shared accounts, Messi stayed focused on improving instead of chasing attention. He continued training and learning from experienced players. Opportunities slowly became bigger roles. Football fans started hearing his name more often. The quiet child from Argentina was beginning to appear on a much larger stage. His journey was entering a new chapter. Early success did not remove pressure. Expectations increased, and every performance received more attention. Growing in public was not always simple. Messi continued developing his style and understanding of the game. He became known for balance, close control, and calm decision-making. These qualities helped him stand out. Success did not arrive in one day. Over time, more people started believing he could become special. But talent alone was never enough. Daily effort remained part of the process. The boy who once left home for a chance was slowly becoming one of football's most important young players. Bigger moments were coming. The world was starting to watch. As Messi continued improving, bigger matches started arriving. More people watched him, and expectations became higher. Every performance received attention. Success created new pressure. According to widely reported accounts, Messi stayed focused on football and daily improvement. He became known for quick movement, close control, and creating chances in difficult moments. Supporters started believing they were watching a special player. Titles and recognition slowly followed. But progress did not happen in one perfect moment. Years of practice and discipline stood behind those achievements. The world started learning his name. The quiet boy from Rosario was becoming one of football's biggest stars. But success also brings new challenges. People often imagine success as a straight line. Real stories usually move through difficult periods. Football was no different. There were matches that ended in disappointment. There were moments when criticism became louder. Expectations from supporters and media continued growing. Pressure became part of everyday life. According to widely shared accounts, Messi continued returning to training and focusing on improvement. Setbacks did not automatically end progress. Difficult moments became part of the journey. Over time, new opportunities appeared again. Wins returned, and confidence returned. The story continued, moving forward. As years passed, Messi became known in many parts of the world. People admired his football, but many also noticed his calm, public image. His journey became an example for many young players. Success changed his life, but did not erase where he started. The story was no longer only about talent. It became a story about patience, repetition, and staying focused over many years. Those ideas connected with people outside football too. Many children started dreaming because of his story. Many families saw hope in his journey. But the most important lesson was still ahead. His story showed that quiet people can still create big change. You do not always need to be the loudest person in the room. Sometimes steady work speaks louder. The story of Lionel Messi is still being written, but some lessons already remain clear. Many people see trophies, famous moments, and success, but those things came after years of work. The deeper story began much earlier. A quiet child loved football and continued improving. Difficult moments appeared and life became uncertain at times. But small actions repeated for years slowly created bigger results. Messi's story is not a lesson about becoming famous. It is a lesson about patience, learning, and continuing even when progress feels slow. Success often grows quietly before people notice it. This story is not asking you to become Lionel Messi. The goal is to learn from habits, not copy fame. Stay curious, practice consistently, and keep moving forward. Your future can begin with small decisions made today. At the beginning of this story, there was no promise of success. There was only a dream, support from family, and daily effort. Years later, millions of people knew his name. But behind every big moment stood many small moments. Training when nobody was watching, continuing during difficult periods, believing before results appeared. Every person starts somewhere. Every skill begins as something difficult. Every future begins with one decision. Big success often starts quietly. Small actions, repeated every day, can change life. Learn from habits, not from fame. Vocabulary, meanings and examples from the story. Academy, a place where young people train. Example, Messi joined a football academy. Treatment, medical help for a health problem. Example, he received treatment in Spain. Determination, continuing even when things are difficult. Example, determination helped him improve. Practice, repeating an activity to improve. Example, daily practice made him stronger. Sacrifice, giving up something for a goal. Example, his family made sacrifices to support his dream. Contract, an official agreement. Example, the club offered a contract. Develop, to grow and improve. Example, Messi continued to develop. Compete, to try to win. Example, he competed against older players. Recovery, returning to normal after difficulty. Example, recovery took time. Discipline, controlling actions to reach goals. Example, discipline became important. Grammar tip, past simple versus present perfect. Past simple is used for completed actions in the past. Example, Messi moved to Spain. Present perfect connects the past with the present. Example, Messi has inspired millions of people. That was the story of Lionel Messi. His journey reminds us that progress does not always happen quickly. Stay patient, keep learning, and keep building your future. What decision will change your life? Like this video, share it with a friends, and subscribe to English via AI. Keep learning, keep building.